And welcome all you basketball fans out there here at the USC Aiken Convocation Center. I'm Chip Herring, and I am accompanied by the ever-precious Jordan Phillips. Jordan looking good, got the long locks, looking sharp. I like the shirt.
Thank you. You know, it's a look that I work long and hard on. I definitely didn't just, shower and come here. That, never would I do something like that.
We know you don't shower. Thank you for that. Starting for your Pacers, Marcus Terry, Faison Brock, Henry Bolton III, Donnell Dean, and Robert Hill. On the court for Columbus State Cougars, Marcus Dixon, Rudy Winters, Darius Joel, Vic Ellis, and Jalen Thomas. Cougars coming in with a 6-14 overall record. They are 6-11 in conference play. Pacers 12-9, 9-8 in conference play. And here we go for the tip-off. Robert Hill on the line for the Pacers. Marcus Dixon for Columbus State. And Robert Hill is going to win that little confrontation, and Donnell Dean is going to bring it down the court, and the game begins. Pacers coming out hot last few games that we played. Henry Bolton's going to go ahead and score the first 2 points of the contest. Cougars trying to get something set up around the perimeter. They're going to try to work something inside, and they're going to bring it back out. Good move. Nice crossover by number 2, Rudy Winters, a 6'5" junior out of redshirt junior out of Cartersville, Georgia, and he drains 2 to notch it up.
Yeah, and Faison Brock looking a little lost there, and that's not something that's easy to do.
Faison Brock having a great sophomore year. Donnell Dean getting his man up in the air, and then they kick it back out to Bolton. Bolton a little too strong there. Faison Brock can't quite get the rebound. Rebounded by number 2, Rudy Winters. Nice kick out down the baseline. Number 10 can't quite get that one to fall, and Faison Brock does get that rebound, and the Pacers are on the prowl. Then the alley-oop attempt, but it ends up being kind of an alley-up. Nice layup by Rob Hill, and a good feed by Dean.
A 0 for style, but 2 for execution.
There you go. Pacers lead 4-2. Good move. Robert Hill really made a big step there to get in the way of Marcus Dixon, disrupting that attempt. He thought he had it wide open, and all of a sudden Rob Hill used those big long legs of his to just cover the ground needed to get in his way. Faison Brock can't get the three-point shot to drop, and the Cougars on the prowl. Baseline attack, kick back out, nice pass. Good court vision by the Cougars. Can't get that one to fall, and Rob Hill ends up with a rebound there. They had a couple of shots at it that time for the Cougars. Going to have to really box out. Take advantage of our size advantage. Rob Hill bringing that. Donnell Dean hitting threes. Guy I commentated with just Saturday was talking about how Dean doesn't really do a lot of threes, and all of a sudden he ended up hitting like 4 in that game, and here he comes out hitting that one. 7-2 is your score. 17:41 to go. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And we're back. Cougars inbound it. They trail by 5. 17:41 to go here in the first half. And Rob Hill might have got a little physical there, sending Rudy Winters to the floor. He'll get a shoot too. Rob Hill picking up his first foul. Rudy Winters to the line. Columbus State wearing the red. Pacers wearing their home whites. Everybody's looking for there's a mythical wet spot out on the floor, and one of our trainers is out there. She's taking care of it. She's very good at what she does. Winters for 2. He'll hit the first. And he'll hit the second, bringing them within 3. Pretty good crowd here at the Convocation Center. Been kind of a gloomy day. Comfortable but gloomy. A few showers here and there. Bolton going back up and doing what he is so good at. He just gets that really extended off the glass shot. It's almost like a matrix move, the way he kind of arches his back. But it buys him plenty of space. He gets the right kiss off the glass, and all of a sudden he's got 2 more points. He's got 4 so far. Baseline attack. Rob Hill getting in the way. That big step by Rob Hill making all the difference. We got a jump ball, and that'll be in the direction of the Cougars. Jalen Thomas, sophomore out of Columbus, Georgia. Working that baseline. Inbounding for the Cougars, Darius Joel. Joel gets it over to Dixon. Back at the top of the key is Rudy Winters. He's got the ball. He's going to pull it from about 3 feet behind the arc, and that does not fall. If he takes 2.5 feet behind the arc, he's got nothing but net. Donnell Dean getting fouled as he tries to split the defense on the floor. And that's going to be on number 10, Vic Ellis out of Columbus, Georgia. That'll be his first foul. Marcus Terry will inbound it. Gets it out to Bolton. Bolton going out, kicks it out to Faison Brock. Brock to Dean, and Dean will pull the trigger on that one. Can't get that one to fall. That ball goes over the backboard, and the last touch by Faison Brock, so that will be a turnover. Vic Ellis with the ball. He kicks it out to number 3, Darius Joel. Joel hits a 3. And now the Cougars only trail by 2. Marcus Terry yet to pull the trigger on any shots. Bolton says, I'll do it. Good rebound by Rob Hill, but he can't get the putback to fall. Dean coming out to cover Joel. Joel Nice pass into the paint and good put up by Rudy Winters. Rudy Winters now has 6 points. And we got a media timeout. We'll be back right after this break. And we're back in for the Pacers. Austin Grimes. Dean will bring it down the court. Grimes will get it. Grimes is another one of those Pacer players. And Donnell Dean lost his grip on that ball and is moving his feet in the process. That's the travel. We're notched up at 9 here at 15:26 to go. Joel bring the ball down the court. He quickly gets it over to Ellis. Ellis over to Dixon. Dixon back to Joel. Joel kind of pulled up too soon. Pull up jumper, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Brock. Sorry, I got distracted. Bolton with the ball on the right-hand side. He kicked it back out to nice. Just a little behind the pass, and Faison Brock with the block. Coming up over the top.
Smacking it off the backboard.
And rebounded nicely to Donnell Dean, who's able to go in, and he gets his man down on the ground. And then Donnell Dean actually helped his teammate, Jalen Thomas up. That's kind of nice of him, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
11-9 is your score. Joel with the ball on the left-hand side, trying to work it back inside, gets it over. Marcus Terry almost goes able to get his hand on that one. And Henry Bolton will pick up his first foul of the contest. Kyle Tackleberry is going to come in for the Pacers. Looks like Marcus Terry is going to go to the bench. Cougars will inbound underneath their own basket. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Looking to tie it up with a deuce. Take the lead with a tray. Nice give and go right there. Good looking play by Darius Joel. He's able to feed that into Rudy Winters. Rudy Winters, recipient of a perfect pass and an easy scoring opportunity. And Winters has 6 points. So Bolton will bring the ball down the court for the Pacers. Gets it over to Faison Brock. Brock over to Dean. Dean bringing it back around the middle. Bolton on the left-hand side. Brock coming across. Bolton switching over to the right-hand side, only to retrieve the ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Donnell Dean gets it over on the left-hand side. A whole lot of movement going on. No advantage made, though. Dean will just go ahead and go in there, and wow, what a shot by Donnell Dean.
Absolutely flawless on the finger roll.
Shot that thing from his hip and got the right amount of English on it. Kyle Tackleberry Covering Joel. Joel kicks back out. We got a travel there. Marcus Dixon taking one step too many. Dixon out of Columbus, Georgia. Senior forward at 6'5". Bolton to bring the ball down the court for the Pacers. Dean gets it. Picks up his dribble, feeds it into Tackleberry. Tackleberry turns around. It's kind of wide open. Faison Brock waiting for a wide open pass, and he's going to make a three out of that. Good shot by Faison Brock. We extend our lead to 5 here at the 12:50 mark.
And a shift change coming up soon for the Cougars. They got 5 men waiting to be subbed in.
Yeah, we saw the Lady Cougar team do the same thing. Good defense by Rob Hill. And we got a tied-up ball, and that goes to the Pacers. And so here we go with our shift change, and we're going to have to get all these numbers in on you real quick. They always sit where you can't see their numbers. I missed one of them. Who was that? I've got 25 at Cam Paulding, Chris Horton, Jamel McKee, Michael Graham, and John Lambert all coming in for the Cougars in honor of Olympic hockey, I guess. Maybe that's what Columbus State is doing. You know, shift change. It worked for the women's team. The women's team came and kind of opened up a can on our Lady Pacers.
Yeah, after that, you know, shift changes, we've coined it. You know, I mean, they really turned the game around at that point. I mean, they outscored our women in the second half, I believe 29, or the second quarter, I believe 29-7.
Yeah, it was ugly.
Yeah, it was
for Pacer fans. It was delicious if you're a Cougar fan. Dean catching that ball off his foot. So inbounding for the Cougars, John Lambert. Lambert, a redshirt sophomore out of Atlanta, Georgia. Nice job by Faison Brock stepping in there and not making that an easy play as Rob Hill got knocked to the ground. Faison Brock saw the gap. He filled it up nicely. Kyle Tackleberry taking a three-point shot, a little bit off the back of the rim. Good kick out to Paris Ballinger, who's on the court for the Pacers. Did not introduce him. I apologize. Donnell Dean goes to the floor. And that's going to be Jamal McKee picking up his first foul. And we're at our full media timeout. We'll be right back right after this. And we're back. Pacers will inbound it under their own basket. Pacers lead 16-11 right now. 11:36 to go here in the first half. Big Rob Hill gets it right under the basket, but well defended by Columbus State. Sorry, I forgot where I was at for a minute. And then all of a sudden that ball is going to get knocked out of bounds. Rob Hill loses it, and that would be a turnover. Good defense by the Cougars. Good defense by the Pacers to get the ball back. Cougars are shooting 26.7% from the field. Pacers are 50%. 33.3% from the three-point arch are the Cougars, and we are 28.6%. Cougars are 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Pacers have yet to go to the line, and Donnell Dean unable to, that ball was just off his fingertips. And it looks like he stepped out of bounds when he made his move, so that'll be a turnover to the Pacers. Faison Brock will inbound it to Paris Ballinger. Ballinger quickly tosses it over to Dean. Dean being challenged by number 23, Chris Horton. Kyle Tackleberry called for a travel. Number 3, Darius Joel back in the game for the Cougars. Good defense by Donnell Dean, able to pop that ball up, but they were unable to get possession of the ball. Cougars will maintain. 15 seconds on the shot clock. There you go, Paris Ballinger showing him how to get it. He steals it from John Lambert. John Lambert to pick up his first foul as Ballinger tried to race down the sidelines with the ball. Faison Brock will inbound it to Paris Ballinger. Ballinger will handle the rock for the Pacers. Kicks it over to Dean. Dean calling Ballinger over to him. Kyle Tackleberry to Brock. And Kyle Tackleberry is going to get called for a travel again. That's 2 in a row for him. And Marcus Terry is going to come in for him. Kyle Tackleberry obviously frustrated. (16-11). Pacers hold on to a 5-point lead. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Good feed. Can't finish though is Jamel McKee. Jamel McKee, 6'3", junior out of Greenville, Georgia. Jamal McGee going to the bench. Michael Graham from Stone Mountain, Georgia in there. Marcus Terry for 3 points, and he makes it. 19-11 is your score. Ballinger may be picking up his first foul of the game. And I'd be accurate in that. Going to the line will be Darius Joel. Joel will make the first, cutting the lead to 7. And he'll make his second shot. 9:30 to go, Pacers lead by 6. Ballinger kicks it all the way out to Dean. Dean kicks it back to Faison Brock. Brock goes counter. Nice move by Dean. Can't get that one to fall, and rebounded by number 12, Michael Graham. Good job by Faison Brock sneaking up behind. Nice feed to Donnell Dean. It looked like he was going to try to dunk it, but I don't think he quite had the legs for it that time. But he did get the nice little finger roll at the end. 21-13 is your score.
You don't try, you can't mess up.
I think not trying, you do mess up. Nice move right there by number 2, Rudy Winters. Rudy Winters continues to be a thorn in the Pacers' side. He has 8 points now here at 8:35 to go in the first half. Long range shot to Donnell Dean. Nice feed into Faison Brock, and he gets hit pretty hard from behind. Rudy Winters I think Faison did most of the hitting, though. I think he was trying to get back behind the basket, and Winters just happened to be in the way. He picks up his first foul. Faison Brock will go to the line. And Faison will hit that. He has 4. Faison will hit that one. 23-15 is your score. Pacers leaving 2 down to challenge the guys bringing the ball down the court. Quickly back up. Looking for someone to belt. Take the ball. John Lambert will take it. Lambert going in, kicks it out. Good looking kick. Nice looking shot by Rudy Winters. He now has 11 points.
Cougars definitely staying in this one, keeping it close here in the first half.
The foul was on number 2, Rudy Winters. That's his second and some team's 5th. And we reached the full media timeout on the floor.
Rudy Winters will pick up his second foul. We got a full media timeout. 23-18 is your score. We'll be back with 7:46 left to go in the first half. And we're back. 7:46 left to go here in the first half. Pacers lead 23-18. Pacers will be inbounding down on their end of the court. Here's Ballinger looking like he's going to inbound it. And Donnell Dean will be the recipient of the inbound pass. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Oh, Austin Grimes lost the handle on that ball on the dribble. And we got a Cougar that goes down on the floor. I don't know what happened there, but kick out to number 3, and that's a little strong off the back of the rim. Good play by number 0, Marcus Dixon, to keep that ball alive.
He just refused.
But then he loses that pass right there, and it goes out of bounds.
No, he just refused to give up on that play, and that's what it was able to keep it alive for as long as it was.
Yep, a whole lot of that by the Cougars, and they'll walk out of here with a W. Paris Ballinger will bring the ball down the court. Grimes with the ball at the top, kicks out to Ballinger to the left. Ballinger coming around. Ballinger with an explosive first step. Rob Hill with a nice little layup there. Rob Hill now has 4 points. Two-point shot attempt and make by Darius Joel. So Donnell Dean will get it up at the top of the key. Austin Grimes to Ballinger back to Dean. Dean, three-point shot, and he'll nail it as time almost expired from the shot clock.
Man, that was a gorgeous fall-away three there from Donnell Dean. Just making me look more and more stupid by the day.
I never said who the commentator was. You just gave it up. Nice give and go, but losing their footing on the floor is number 0.
I'd like to point out, I never said he couldn't shoot threes. I just said he typically doesn't.
Right.
Number 11, Jalen Thomas of the Cougars, his first in the team's 6th.
Jalen Thomas picking up his first foul. 16 fouls for the Cougars, 4 for the Pacers. Coming in for the Cougars is number 10, Vic Ellis. Vic Ellis, another player out of Columbus, Georgia. Austin Grimes will get the inbound pass. Columbus State playing a very sticky defense. I mean, they're really all over us. There's not much separation between Pacers and their defenders. And they're going to call that a charge on Paris Ballinger. Paris Ballinger, one of the 3 seniors on this Pacer basketball team. Marcus Terry, a redshirt senior. Austin Grimes is a true senior. Paris Ballinger, a senior. Henry Bolton III is a senior. So we got 3 seniors graduating. We got 1 redshirt senior who will have 1 more year to play. Long range shot, can't get it to fall. Good defense by Austin Grimes to keep that ball in play, and somehow it comes back in and saves it, and he's going to bring the ball down the court. Dean will take the pass and get something set up. And now Milenkovic on the court for the Pacers. And Columbus State trying to deny anybody the ball on the pass. Marcus Terry could not quite get that ball. Kind of was trying to jump with a guy on his back. Jalen Thomas not drawing enough body contact to get the whistle. So Austin Grimes will pick up his first foul. We now have 16 fouls as well. Going to the line will be Marcus Dixon. And he can't get that one to fall. Jesse DeLoach checking in for the Cougars. 6'8" junior out of Grayson, Georgia, just east of Atlanta. Faison Brock coming in for Austin Grimes. That ball falling short off the front of the rim, rebounded by Donnell Dean. Dean will bring it down the court. 4:29 to go. Pacers lead by 8. Circus shot by Donnell Dean. Can't get it to fall, but he'll get to go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 30 of the Cougars, Jesse DeLoach. His first in the team 7. At the charity striker, shoot 2, Donnell Dean.
Dean to the line. He'll get to shoot 2 here. He'll make the first.
Pacers now starting to cushion this lead a little bit here. Something they've been struggling to do the entire first half. This Cougars team is just staying in. They're a very tenacious team. Seem to have an answer for everything the Pacers can put up.
Dean will make that one. Pacers now holding on to a 10-point lead at the 4:17 mark here in the first half. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Entry pass. Faison Brock unable to get his hand on it. Good defense by the Pacers. And we have a full media timeout. We'll be right back right after this. And welcome back. Real quick, thank you to our sponsors, Concierge Team Real Estate Boutique, Aiken Flooring, Willie Jules Barbecue. We had some of that between games. Tyler Tire Auto, South Carolina Education Lottery, and Hudson Etheridge Companies for all your automotive needs. Insurance-wise. I'm making up words as I go. Good defense by the Pacers. Quick turnover. Ball must be slippery, and I've seen the ball hit hands, and then it just, nobody's able to stick it. And boy, we're quick to call some travels here. Coach Vanderslice, his fuse is getting a little short with his travels. We've had a number of them.
Yeah, they are all over the Pacers tonight for those traveling violations, as they should be. I mean, that's simple. It's the first thing you learn in basketball.
And there we go. They're going to call Jalen Thomas for a travel.
And there again, I mean, the first thing you learn in basketball, 2 steps, dribble, 2 steps, dribble.
Good feed into Marcus Terry. He gets it up out of nowhere, and he gets fouled. So count the 2, and he'll get to turn it into a 3-point opportunity at the charity stripe. Marcus Dixon coming in for the Cougars.
Also checking in is number 5, John Lambert.
So Terry with a chance to extend this to 13 points. And he'll nail it. He has 6. Pull-up jumper, and he nails it, number 2, Rudy Winters. Rudy Winters now has 15 points. Marcus Terry gets that ball stuck to him. Good defense by the Cougars. That'll be a turnover. Joel will bring it down for the Cougars. Winters on the prowl, kicks it out. Nice pull-up jumper from about 6 feet on the baseline. Can't get it to fall as Jalen Thomas missing that shot. Donnell Dean, nice crossover there, and he's going to go to the heart of their defense, and he's going to get 2 to show for his efforts.
Donnell Dean once again showing that slashing ability that he has. So efficient at it, man. He's just got such a great interior presence in there for the Pacers.
He's got 16 points to show for his presence on the court. Rebounded by Winters and rebounded by Dean. I meant to say Dixon, not Winters. And Milekovic pulling up, shot, can't get it to fall, and Winters is on the run. And he finishes strong, gets the deuce.
Oh, yeah, he finished very strong.
And we got a subtract meet now, 1:50 to go here in the first half.
He finished strong through some contact. I mean, he might have had a case for a foul there, but either way, he was able to finish very strong through all that.
Ball kicked out. Good defense by Rob Hill coming in from behind and snap blocking the shot attempt. Thomas unable to. He's a half a step slower than Rob Hill's reach. Malegovich gets it at the top of the key. He ended up sending it to Dean. Looks like Tackleberry's going to come in, and Dean missing a rare baseline attack. It looks like Rob Hill's going to pick up his second foul of the contest. Darius Bell coming in for the Pacers. And Jamal McKee coming in for the Cougars. To the line will be Rudy Winters. Rudy Winters sitting on 17 points. But 3 fouls for Winters here in the first half. Winters will make that 18 points. Can't get that one. He does get that one to fall, sorry. And everybody yelling his name. He put his finger up over, asking them to kindly be polite.
I love it.
Welcome to the Masters Golf Tournament.
That's hilarious.
He's got 19 points. He can pretty much make any gesture he wants at the opposing fans. Paris Ballinger with a 3-point attempt. Can't get it to fall, but Kyle Tackleberry comes flying out of nowhere to rebound that ball, and Tackleberry ends up with a frustration foul there on Winters. And Winters is going to go to the line again.
Yeah, Rudy Winters has had a nice first half here for himself. As you mentioned, 19 points. They're going to have to keep an eye on that foul total, though, already with 3.
And he'll make that one. (35-27), just under a minute to go in this first half. Pacers lead, Winters on the line. And he misses for the first time tonight, it almost seems like. Paris Ballinger bringing the ball down the court. 20 seconds separates the game clock from the shot clock. Kyle Tackleberry being defended very well. Nice touch and give and go. Nice feed into Bell, but Bell was unable to get his hands on it quick enough to turn that into a shot opportunity. Kick back out to Ballinger. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Ballinger knows what to do with it, and he does. But he doesn't finish strong. He misses, but Marcus Terry's there to clean up take the garbage out, and he can't get that to fall, but he's fouled.
The foul is on number 2, Rudy Winters.
Rudy Winters picks up his 4th foul.
Marcus Terry to the line for 2.
Joe Kucharski announces it's his 3rd. So apparently it is his 3rd foul. That's been remedied. Scoreboard was saying he had 3.
Yeah, and I think what it was Dixon had gotten a foul earlier.
Right. Chris Horton coming in for the Cougars. Winters will take a breather. There is Joel bringing the ball down the court for the Cougars. They're going to play for the last shot. 8 seconds left to go. He's just going to drive it in. Nice little floater. And it'll fall. That'll be the end of the first half. Pacers lead by 7, 36-29. We got 15-minute break. We'll be back to reheat This oven, come on, we got a cake of bacon. We'll be back in a little bit. And we're back. 36-29 is your score. Pacers leading at the start of the second half. Just to cover the tail of the tape. Pacers shooting 44.8% from the field in the first half, 37% for the Cougars, 28.6% for the Cougars from the three-point arc. We are hitting 36.4%, and we are hitting 85.7% from the line. Good put up by Rob Hill to extend our lead to 7. They are hitting 70% from the charity stripe. Good defense by the Pacers, but
yeah, could have called that.
Rob Hill's going to pick up his first foul.
That's
Donnell Dean, I apologize.
Yeah, Donnell Dean looked like he was kind of going for a leg drop there. I think I think they were going to call that one all the way.
Three-point shot does not fall. Put back by Marcus Dixon does. And the lead is now 5. Marcus Terry for 3. A little deep when Faison Brock beats everybody to the rebound. But he is well defended by the Cougars. Quick. Rob Hill gets the rebound there. Everything's moving so fast, it's hard to keep up with it. Wish I had all these Cougars names memorized. That would help a ton. Bolton for 3. Again, deep off the rim, and that goes back out to Dean. And Marcus Terry's going to try from the other side of the court. And this time it does fall. 41-33, Pacers lead. Joel will bring the ball down the court for the Cougars. He'll get it in the hands of Dixon. Dixon will kick it out to John Lambert. And we got a travel there. Quickest whistles when it comes to travels.
Absolutely.
That I've ever seen in this Coliseum.
They are all over it.
These guys would kill the NBA.
Oh yeah, the league would be done in a matter of days.
Donnell Dean will bring it down the court, 41-33. Just under 18 minutes to go here in the first, or in the second half. Austin Grimes goes up for a nice kiss and somehow ends up sneaking underneath everybody and getting the ball off the court. Marcus Terry kicks it over to Dean. They get a fresh shot clock. Rob Hill providing Terry with a pick. Austin Grimes gets the ball in the left-hand corner. That one just off the front of the rim. Can't get it to fall. Lambert with a little floating jumper and can't get that to fall. It almost looked like it was going to hop into the inside the perimeter of the rim. Marcus Terry gets Lambert up in the air, kicks it back out to Dean. Dean kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes still having a hard time hitting, but Rob Hill will get it. We'll call that a nice pass from Grimes to Hill with a very severe arc. Close to the rim.
I believe that puts Hill at 9 rebounds. He's got 8 points.
And Dean with a rebound of his own right there.
He's 1 rebound and one good basket from a double-double.
He had a double-double Saturday. And Bolton hits. That'll extend the lead by 13. 46-33 is your score. We got a full media timeout. We'll be right back right after this. And we're back. Columbus State inbounding. Joel will bring the ball down the court for the Cougars. Rob Hill, nice little swoop around layup by Marcus Dixon. Austin Grimes gets the ball, attacks the defense, kicks it out to Dean. Dean from about 2 feet behind the arc. Rob Hill with a putback, and that's a deuce for Rob Hill.
One more rebound gives Rob Hill the double-double for the evening.
Cougars kicking it out. 3-point shot and make. Vic Ellis. Vic Ellis scoring his, I've said his name a bunch, but that's his first points of the game.
Another one of those Austin Grimes-esque players, hustle guys.
Marcus Terry at the top, and he hits that nothing but net. 51-38 at the 15-minute mark.
The way these guys are shooting, you'd almost think they didn't want Rob Hill to get that double-double.
Well, yeah, who doesn't? Good defense by Dean, and Grimes coming in, scooping up out of the top, grabbing the ball out of the high parts of the air, and kicks it out to Terry. Terry, another three for Marcus Terry, and he's feeling it.
He is definitely feeling it.
54-38 is your score here at the 14-42 mark of the contest of the second half.
Terry's getting that rhythm, and that could spell trouble for the Cougars.
Austin Grimes knocking the ball loose, but just too strong as it flies out of bounds. And Rudy Winters coming in. And with that, we got a full media timeout. We'll be right back. And we're back. Pacers at the 14-28 mark left in the game. Lead 54-38. Columbus State will inbound it down on their end of the court. They only have 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Joel gets the ball. He's going to bring it around to the opposite side of the court. And he's... I didn't hear the shot clock go off. There was 10 seconds when they inbounded it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either, but.
And there is a shot clock violation, so Pacers will get the ball over in front of the Cougar bench. Austin Grimes will inbound it. Austin Grimes gets it over to Bolton. Bolton bringing it all the way to the opposite side of the court. He's going to penetrate a little bit, kick it back out to Grimes, and Grimes loses it for a second, but Marcus Terry's there to pick it up.
Good job from Marcus Terry there to be there for his team.
Austin Grimes is going to pull the string from 3, and he nails it. Nothing but net, 57-38. And all of a sudden, we're up by 19 points.
Just that quickly. I mean, the Pacers offense has just caught fire here in the last 5 minutes.
The 3-point basket number 5, John Hunter.
Pacers bringing the ball down the court. Big Rob Hill with an easy deuce right there. Reverse layup. He has 12 points now. Boy, he's tough on defense, and he knocks that ball back to Austin Grimes. Austin Grimes got a 1-on-2 opportunity, but Rob Hill comes in behind him, and Rob Hill's just trying to smack the ball back to anybody that'll take it. And there's the man right here. Good putback by the Cougars. Couldn't get it to fall, but they retained possession, and they get a full 30-second shot clock on all that. Rudy Winters has been a three-point shot attempt. Lambert can't get it to fall. Rob Hill ends up with a rebound off of a quick put-up, and Bolton will bring it down. Looks like Dean and Tackenberry are going to come in the next opportunity.
Credit that, another double-double to Rob Hill, and Marcus Terry makes that one look easy.
Right, and just like that, Marcus Terry's got 18 points.
Yeah, relatively quiet first half, but he has exploded here in the second half.
Can't get that one to fall, and high up over the whole world is Marcus Terry. And we've got another full media timeout. Can't get enough of those. We'll be right back right after this. And we're back. Cougars bringing the ball down the court. They trail by 20 at the 11:40 mark. Looking for someone to get the ball to. Paris Ballinger thought he saw something there and almost made a big break for it. Long range shot by number 3. Joel, he can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Pacers. Paris Ballinger bringing it down. He'll get it over to Dean, and Dean will try to get something set up here. Kicks it out to Ballinger. Ballinger switching courts over here. Kicks it out to Kyle Tackleberry with a lot of oomph on it. Paris Ballinger's just going to go in, and he's going to get rejected by number 25, Cam Paulding.
The foul is on number 3, Darius Joel. His first and the team's first. At the line shooting 2, Paris Ballinger.
So to the line will be Paris Ballinger. Joel will pick up his second foul of the game. Coming in for Vic Ellis along with Chris Horton. And Faison Brock's going to come in for Austin Grimes. Just under 11 minutes to go. Pacers lead by 20. Ballinger will sink that one. And now we lead by 21. Rob Hill put up a tough defense, but very well played by number 15, Jamal McKee. So Dino getting the ball. Donnell Dean almost always looks like he's laughing at you when he's got somebody in his face.
Yeah, he definitely has that that air about him.
Whoa, what a play by Paris. Ballinger looked like he was going for a reverse layup, but he knew he was stuffed by Jamal McKee if he does that. And so he decided to go up front, and it was a quick, sudden change of direction for Paris Ballinger. It was impressive.
Just held the muscles up flexing the crowd after he did it, man. He knew that was money.
I think he ate a slice of pie while he was up there. The hang time was quite impressive.
Absolutely.
Chris Horton will inbound it for the Cougars. Cougars looking to cut into this lead, and they're not going to do it by missing shots like that. Typical air ball call is made. I don't know that that call will ever get old.
No, I don't think so.
And somehow we mishandled that ball, and it's a turnover. And look at that. Winter's going up for a slam. He'll add to his 20 points. He now has 22. Paris Ballinger fouled on the ground. Jamal McKee picking up his second foul. Donnell Dean pulling up for the baseline jumper, and he gets that one to fall. And now he's got 18 points.
Another big day offensively from Donnell Dean, man. We've kind of gotten spoiled with his performances this season.
Faison Brock going up, easy layup for the lefty. Cougars trying to mount some kind of comeback. Pacers just not letting the door open for them. Good looking shot there by number 10, Vic Ellis.
With the hand in his face the whole time. Great job.
So Dean will get the rock. He'll bring it back. He'll hand it over to Brock. Brock with a nice feed into Donnell Dean, and Dean with an easy put up right there. 70-48 is your score. Pacers continue to keep that pressure on the Cougars. Faison Brock's going to pick up a foul there, and that'll be his first. Oh, I take it back. That's on Rudy Winters, and that's his fourth foul. That's a huge difference. Faison Brock has no fouls. I was thinking that he had reached in, but I saw that backwards apparently. Rudy Winters, who's been a scoring machine for the Cougars, is going to go chill out for a little bit, probably for about, well, I don't know how long before. I can't imagine he's going to be off the court that long. You almost got to risk it to get the biscuit in this situation.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's one of those things, do you just go ahead and let him play it out, or?
You got 8 minutes to go. Donnell Dean going up strong with a nice little finger roll there. Outside Dean has 22 points. He's like a ninja scorer. You don't really realize he's scoring as many, and all of a sudden you realize, no, he is. He's at 22 points. Jamal McKee gets his basket, and he'll get to go to the line to shoot one. But we got a full media timeout. Pacers lead 72-50. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Jamal McKee goes to the line for the Cougars. Numbers telling the tale. Cougars up to that media timeout are shooting 45% from the field. Pacers shooting 62.5%. So McKee goes to the line. Trying to turn this into a three-point play, and he does. Cuts the deficit by one. So Ballinger will bring the ball past midcourt, gets it over to Dean. Faison Brock gets between them, takes the rock. Dean kicks out to Ballinger, couldn't quite get his hands on it quick enough to pull a shot. Faison Brock sees an opening in the lane. Good defense by number 10, Vic Ellis. Vic Ellis for three, and he nails it. That's one way to start coming back.
Absolutely. I mean, at this point in the game, you got to kind of chuck up those high-risk shots and try and get yourself back in this game any way you know how to.
Exactly right. Faison Brock kicks out to Ballinger. Ballinger for three. A little too strong there. Rebounded by Marcus Dixon. Marcus Dixon bringing it down the court, and he kicks it out to Lambert. Lambert can't get the three to fall, but Dixon with the rebound. Ball finally gets settled. Oh, Kyle Tackleberry with a steal. Good job by Tackleberry coming out of nowhere, and he's just going to pull up. Please make it. Yes, that's a beautiful play.
Absolutely gorgeous by Tackleberry.
Great defense by Tackleberry and a great finish with a three-point shot, and also we're back up 21 points. We got a 30-second timeout. Now let's give our sponsors the proper credit they deserve. Concierge Team, a real estate boutique. For all your real estate needs, call Concierge Team. Aiken Flooring, you can stand on us. And Willie Jules, Old School Barbecue, feeding us all this evening, and all I gotta say is burp. Tyler's Tire and Auto, meeting all your automotive needs. Longtime supporters of USC Aiken Athletics. South Carolina Education Lottery. And what's their saying?
It is. I would have known it. Did you not have? It is. You're not only taking a chance, you're giving a chance.
There you go.
You froze me. You put me on the spot there.
I did. I'm sorry. My bad. Hudson Etheridge Companies. Great insurance. Auto Owners Insurance, meeting all your insurance needs. They do homes, cars, boats, cats. I don't know. They do it all. And we're thankful for their sponsorship of USC Aiken Athletics. Columbus State inbounding the ball. 21 points they trail by. Can't get that three-point shot to fall. Big Rob Hill going up strong, and that ball is bouncing everywhere. And somehow Rob Hill comes out of the pile with it. Faison Brock with an easy deuce there. I say easy, it actually looked tougher than that. And Faison Brock now has 9 points. A lot of scores on this Pacer team. Rob Hill with 12. Donnell Dean with 22. And Faison Brock with 9. It's a good recipe for victory. Nice turnaround jumper there by the Cougars. Can't get it to fall, though. Quick kick out to Lambert. Lambert looking back. Gets it over to Vic Ellis. And Vic Ellis looking to send it. And can't quite get it back to its intended target. But he comes back for it. Just in time for it to hit the rim before a shot clock violation is Marcus Dixon. And Dixon kicks it back out to Lambert. And that's going to be a steal. And that was kind of a rough look. Bolton, boy, he unintentionally, I'll say that. Vic Ellis just kind of, I got to say, he just got in the way. He was down on the ground, and boy, the way Bolton went down, it looks scary, but he looks like he's hurting for it. A little floor maintenance, a lot of bodies over there on that side of the court for a moment. 77-54, 5:27 left to go in the contest. Donnell Dean offering his left foot to the towel. They make sure they get it wiped out. Floor maintenance is over. Official comes back. Make sure Donnell did a good job. The squeaky shoes indicate he did pretty good. I think they, apparently not. They're bringing another towel out there. Squeaky shoes are the sound of success.
Got to get the whole squad out there.
For all those squeamish people out there that hate that sound, and here comes Marcus.
The man, Marcus Terry, or Marcus Johnson.
I was going to say Marcus Terry would be the basketball player.
Marcus
That is
Terry.
Marcus Johnson, the voice of the Pacer baseball program. He is our secondary cameraman for this particular sport. Offering his skills. He has an interesting nickname.
He does.
And what is that nickname?
You know, it escapes me at the moment. Could you remind me what it was?
I actually really cannot remember. I never get Drinkles. Drinkles.
Drinkles. There you go.
Drinkles is his nickname from a famous Snapchat story. Drinkles is his name-o. Bolton bringing the ball down the court and gets it back over to Dean.
Oh, man. Drinkles is his name-o.
Want to be able to meet the needs of all our possible viewers who may still have their volume up. And Drinkles was his name-o. That's for our younger crowd out there in the cyber world.
Oh, man.
So Kyle Tackleberry ends up with it on the left-hand side. Donnell Dean kicks out to Bolton. Bolton with a little fake pump there. Bolton just attacking the heart of it. Nice little finger roll there. 79-54, just under 5 minutes to go in the game.
Beautiful job cutting to the basket there by Henry Bolton. He's absolutely carved the defense up on that one.
Good movement with Vic Ellis with the ball. Ends up getting it in the hands of Dixon. Dixon met by a wall of white jerseys. Nice feed and nice save by Joel. And Rob Hill's going to pick up his third foul.
That's his third. It's the team sport. Checking in the lineup is number 25, and number 2, Rudy Winters.
Cam Paulding will come back in, and Rudy Winters coming in. Rudy Winters with 4 fouls. But Rudy Winters, definitely the scorer for this particular game for the Cougars. Dixon misses his chance to turn it into a 3-point play. Pacers still enjoying a 23-point lead. Kyle Tackleberry gets the ball over here in front of us. He dumps it off to Bolton. Bolton ends up with it again after giving it to Dean. Dean said, no, you keep it. No, you keep it. He gives it back to Dean. Dean will just pull up just It would have been 2 had he made it. Kyle Tackleberry, nice feed into Rob Hill, and Rob Hill with a dunk. Robert Hill now with 14 points.
I think the goal almost tipped over on that one. Big Rob absolutely crushing that dunk.
Yeah, what's so impressive about Rob Hill, boy, Rob Hill,
man.
in volleyball we call that putting somebody in a telephone booth. I know telephone booths are old school, nobody knows where they are anymore, but basically saying you can't go anywhere. But we got a 4-minute media timeout, so I'll come back to that story maybe. And welcome back to the line, Darius Joel. Darius Joel, 7 points. He misses his first. And he'll make that one. Pacers on the run, bringing the ball down the court. Cannot let up on a team like this, especially while Winter still has some air in his lungs. And one foul. Nice over, well, a little strong. They're going to come bring that back outside. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice throw up by Paris Ballinger. I think that was one of those, I think he was trying to get it to Rob Hill, and it just went off the glass and went in.
I think so. I think you're right on that one. His pass is a little off, but his shot was right on the money.
Darius Joel with an answer.
So Ballinger now has it.
Gets it over to Bolton.
They're just taking their time now, letting the clock bleed down a little bit.
Why not do it again? Can't do that one, but Faison Brock, and it makes it a jump ball by jumping out of bounds and throwing it straight up over his head, and it went about 25 feet up in the air. 26 if you're trying to be exact.
26.57. You
want to be a little bit super more exact if you want to get scientifically exact. 83-59, 2:38 left to go in the game. Pacers lead.
And, man, I don't think I've seen a more just complete offensive effort from the Pacers all season long. They have just looked phenomenal out there.
Cam Paulding missing his first. Marcus Terry coming in for Kyle Tackleberry.
Don Dean with 22 points. Rob Hill, 14. Marcus Terry, 18. Faison Brock, 9. Henry Bolton III, 9.
Sounds like a horror movie. And it worked. Cam Paulding unable to hit either of his charity stripe offerings. I don't know how Bolton knew where Paris Ballinger was on that pass.
This is a beautiful heads-up play, that one.
Using the force. And that time, Bolton Misses the mark on the pass. Oh, and I think number 2 just fouled out with that, and that was a silly foul by Rudy Winters. That's his 5th foul. I don't know what he was doing. I mean, he reached out and just grabbed him.
Just a bad foul to take there by Winters, but
Winters takes 24 points with him to the bench.
Definitely did his part for his team tonight, despite fouling out with 2 minutes left in the game.
Yes, it was. Yeah, he obviously, the guy's a stud. Milenkovic in for the Pacers. Paris Ballinger sending Marcus Terry on. I got this, he says. Chris Horton trying to challenge Ballinger. Ballinger gets by Horton, and that ball off the rim and ends up going out of bounds. Last touch by the Pacers. That'll be a turnover. $83-59, 1:45 left to go in the game. Cougars really need to get some points here. They can't waste a whole lot of time to do it. And we got a blocking foul called on Nenad Milenkovic.
The foul is on the Pacers, Nenad Milenkovic. That's his first in the team's 7. And the line shooting 2 is number 25.
Our little Serbian Superman. Rocking the man bun. Looking good.
A classic look, really.
Paulding continues to struggle at the line. And Ryan Misseldine, freshman, 6'9" freshman out of Sumter, South Carolina, coming in for the Pacers. Also in will be Darius Bell. So the Pacers just got really big real quick.
And Misseldine gets the rebound there.
Marcus Terry is just going to bring it on down the court. He'll hand it off to Ballinger. Milenkovic ends up with it over here at the top of the key, and Ballinger comes back around the left-hand side. He's going to take it back to the middle. Kick out to Milenkovic. Milenkovic pulling the string on that. Can't get it to fall.
1 minute left. 1 minute.
And we got 1 minute left to go here in the game.
And that was going to be blown dead.
Fouls on the Pacers, Nenad Milenkovic.
Nenad Milenkovic picking up his second foul.
Silly foul there from Milenkovic. Not sure what the aim there was.
Well, the aim was, I'm not going to let anybody score on me, even if it does stop the clock. 83-59. On the line is big number 30, Jesse DeLoach, 6'8" junior out of Grayson, Georgia.
Misseldine making another nice rebound there, showing his skills in his limited minutes here.
That's right. So Paris Ballinger trying to chew up as much clock as possible. Gets it to Bell. Bell back to Ballinger. Terry ends up with it. Milenkovic at the top of the key. He'll pull the string from there. That one does not fall. Milenkovic got hot in the last couple of games. Good-looking three-point shot there by Chris Horton, sophomore out of Columbus, Georgia.
So it seems that's going to be about it for this one.
Yeah, I don't think either team. Both teams have accepted the fate. 83-62 will be your score. Pacers men will win. Women lost earlier. So mixed emotions for both teams, but congratulations to the Pacer men for defending the Convocation Center. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. 83-62 is your final score. We will see you Wednesday right here. You have a good evening.